hosts, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders. This is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, Season 4, live from Bravery Studios in Garfield, New Jersey. Bravery up! I am Darth Messiah 2.0. Not only am I the mailboy, I am the CEO. And just in case you didn't know, every time I come, it's time to go.
I try to hold that laugh. I swear, I try to hold that shit in.
Same here. I'm just trying.
And on the phone, the OG, the triple OG, that talks all the shit.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, a.k.a. the Stan Lee podcasting of this wrestling multiverse. The man that also says, fuck Mr. McMahon, and now the man that leads the charge in the fuck the WWE stand going forward. And there's also the man to appear a girl to crib a cross space, make a run to a cross space. And at this point right now, I'm tired of WWE being in my space. This shit's got to get on my nerve. I'm really tired of them. So if y'all don't hear me talk about WWE for a while, suck it. I don't care. I don't fuck that company.
And on the boards, the franchise, J Kid. Word.
Deadass.
How was everybody's holidays since we took a couple weeks off?
Great New Year's, you know. 2022.
Christmas was trash. New Year's was trash. Mine was short.
Yeah, because New Year's was when I was dying. So I took my girl to her dad's house, and I drove back to my girl's apartment. I slept till 11:50, and then I drove back to her dad's house. I said Happy New Year, and I took my ass home.
That sounds like
I was like, I'm not trying to be around anybody while I'm dying.
Oh, I want to be around everybody when I'm dying. So when I die, we all die together. I don't need nobody dying. I don't need me to be dying by myself, and everybody else get to be all happy. Fuck
nah,
that.
I want to go. I want to go out alone. I just want to be in a room, just like shitting on myself. Just dribbling down my face and then just go.
No, sir. I'm gonna go out alone, but I'm just gonna make sure everybody feels the same way I feel when I go out.
Ah, okay.
So I'm gonna be like, I don't know what he was feeling. Nah, y'all all had the runny wet shit. Y'all all felt like.
Yeah, I didn't really feel like sick at all. I don't know. I felt like I was immune to everybody, and I was the one that's like the least protected, like from everything. So I didn't, I don't even know.
That's how it normally goes. That's how it normally goes. The person that does not care about it the most is the person to be like, oh yeah, I was hanging with somebody that had COVID yesterday, and I tested myself right after that, and I'm negative. What the fuck?
Yeah. Right.
Yo, there's a fucking outbreak in my job. It's just ridiculous how many people have it.
Bro, at this point right now, this whole little Biden bullshit with everybody got to make sure they're tested, the crap thing. Nigga, my job is starting to be so strict. It was like, if you don't show you got a COVID test or, provide the information that you don't got a shot, yeah, you're taking off the work schedule altogether. I said, so you want niggas to come in here and start fighting motherfuckers. That's crazy. I'm ready to see these shows, though.
And that's strange that your job would do that because there's now no federal mandate for anything.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and guess what? They want us to do it before January 4th. So even if there's not a mandate now, guess what? They have it in the system to know who has a shot and who doesn't. I say, I just want to fire niggas. Just say you want to fire me. I can just get up and leave right now.
That's basically what it is. They're trying to get people the fuck out.
I'm ready. Look, I raise my hand every time, and don't nobody seem to want to let my black ass go.
Yeah.
But like I said, I wasn't here for a couple of shows due to phone issues, life issues. We can talk about wrestling in a while, but I have been mad at wrestling for a while now. Yeah. Going into the new year, starting off the new year. And I don't understand where I want to start off with most besides the Inspirers. That's where I got to go. I'm going to go
might as well. Go.
Oh, my God. So we let go NXT's production and hiring for talent crew because
Uh-huh.
you want to move on into the future of 2.0, and you want to make it more storyline based, dynamic based, and you want to make sure the people that you have there now are new faces for the future. I'm sorry, but ain't half your roster from NXT, and wasn't they made the same exact way? And you are making how much money now going forward? Why you want to mess up the plan? You want to bring in college kids, NFL stars, people that just do fitness, train them to be wrestlers, and then hope they're good enough for people to want to see them? I don't give a fuck about any of these people. Bring back the people I watched in the indie circuit that made you your money. This is why people are leaving and not caring the fuck about coming back to WWE. At this point right now, if AEW gets the 100 and some people that WWE lost, I wouldn't be mad. I would just be happy they got a fucking job doing what they want to do at this point.
I saw this little blurb. I forgot what website it was. Somebody said you can have 2 Royal Rumbles with the people that were released, then take those 2 winners and put them in a elimination chamber match along with Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Karrion Kross, and Keith Lee.
I will watch that. That's a show by itself. I will pay money to watch that, bro. Listen here,
Wrestler Island. Wrestler Island.
I will pay to watch that, and I will pay premium. You understand me? I'm not getting the standard version. Nah, I'm going for the big dog. Give me the $120 version. I need to see everything. I want to see when Braun Strowman goes to the bathroom and he farts a little weird. I need to get all of that in my shit. Even though he got that blonde hair, he looks weird as hell with that blonde.
Nah, I'm okay with a little hair change on him.
Nah, I'm just saying it looks weird because for him to be going bald and then that's blonde, it just looks awkward. Like if that was blonde and he still had a little bit of hair, maybe. But you went full bald with black hair to this. Now you look like you want to be a big gay guy. I'm confused now. I just don't know what you want to do at this point. Like I love Braun Strowman. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's smashing Raquel Gonzalez.
And that's why I was about to say I can't get mad at him, but just it's a weird choice, sir. It's a weird choice. Well, you don't work at WWE, so you can do whatever the fuck you feel like with yourself. Look at everybody else that left WWE to change their look and their hair color and everything else. At this point right now, shit, I'm actually happy with them.
Mm-hmm. And Tony Storm. Tony Storm is the best story as far as people that left. She just said, "I'm done," and left.
Bro, she missed out on so much, and she was like, and I gotta sacrifice myself for this to somebody that says they're the best, but can't out wrestle me for real? Fuck that. I was like, you know what? I'm never mad at her. I'm actually more proud of her than I am anybody else in the company.
Because she was at a house show, and she literally just like, she bought a plane ticket and left. That was the end of it.
I'm telling you, bro, if other wrestlers really felt the same exact way and understood what's happening to them, literally, WWE would probably have 10 people on Raw, about 8 people on SmackDown. And that'll be it. That'd be the end of that shit. And it's sad because nobody wants to leave because they feel like they'll never get no work nowhere else. Bruh, we lost, 100 people last year?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's when these motherfuckers are working somewhere making money still.
Oh, what up, Valdor? I missed your comment. Valdor had COVID last week too.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
COVID. Well, somebody give me the strand and let me not come back.
I always go back to what Tyler Breeze said when he got released because I think it was the most honest perspective. When you sign with WWE, you need to know what it is up front. Yeah. This shit is going to happen. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck if you get used or not. They're giving you a paycheck. Either you take the paycheck and stay home, you take the paycheck and you sit in catering. It's just a fucking paycheck. That's all it fucking is.
Yeah, that's all it is. And that's the thing that...
Nothing else is guaranteed other than the paycheck.
And that's the thing that, JTG stand up there for the longest running non-wrestling person there that nobody's never going to beat. But it just bothers me, the simple fact that you rather get all the local talent, not use them, so nobody else can use them. Pay them to sit home And if they wanted their contract, you no longer want to pay them, but you don't want them to wrestle for 90 days, nowhere else to do anything. But you want to control their life. That sounds like a
That sounds
cult.
like P. Diddy and the Locks.
Sound like a cult. Is that for Daddy's a little? Well, okay. You know what? Now that I said that, where's Linda been at for the last couple of years? Because I ain't heard Vince say
Linda lives in Florida by herself.
So Vince over here getting pounded out by these big dudes. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of which, did you see the story about Vince selling his house?
Yeah.
That was a lie.
I kind of figured that was anything got Vince's name in it. I'd be like, that shit don't seem right.
That was Mr. Sean Sapp of Fightful, who's been very wrong the last couple of weeks. He's gotten a bunch of shit wrong.
That means they're trying to stay ahead of the game before anybody else get ahead of it.
Yeah. So what happened with the house that was for sale? It was the house next door.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, how you fuck that up?
Well, I guess somebody somewhere put out the listing, the retail listing for the house, and they're like, okay, Greenwich, Connecticut, this neighborhood. Oh, this must be Vince's house. Nobody did the fucking research, and somebody finally did, and because
Google Maps would have found that came across that
because what we call it property tax records are public. All you have to do is fucking go on the website and look up who owns the fucking property that's being sold. It's not Vince. It was a house next door.
This is for announcer.
Excuse, not the house, the estate next door, because it's not a fucking house. It's a fucking block.
I'm surprised Vince don't own majority of that, so nobody could come over there and pester him at all for real.
That's the thing. In that area, Vince is not the top dog. Vince is very small money over there.
Oh my God, I would love to go down there and see Vince outside yelling at somebody. Like, hey, shut your ass up. Get your ass kicked out of this cul-de-sac. He's like, all right, go back inside.
Vince got nigger pennies compared to people where his neighbors.
First of all, Vince is nigger pennies at this point. That's right. I like that tone. I'm gonna make that a t-shirt too.
Vince is nigger pennies.
Yeah. Put a picture of Vince with his hands out, like when he did the WCW thing, and put some pennies in his hand and have Booker T's face on it.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I try my best, When it comes to my nigga and Vince McMahon, it's going to always be iconic. That and that wave cap. I don't give a damn nobody say that wave cap is iconic, bro. That's that Bow Wow special.
Oh, and then fucking Cardona wore it at one of the GCW shows.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Man. So I wonder now that Samoa Joe's released, what he gonna do? Because we know he ain't going to Impact. And I really feel like he's not going to go to AEW either, unless he's going to go there as like talent search for the boys that he, wrestled with and shit.
He can be commentator number 74, because that's what everybody in AEW does that's retired, is their announcer.
I'm cool with that because like I said, Samoa Joe is good at what he do. He already proved to us he's good as a commentator. He already proved to us he's good as a trainer. He already proved to the world he's good as a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
He can do it all. I wouldn't be mad if he went over there and became commentary. He did a good job of it when he was in WWE. Hell, he was more entertaining on there than Cole would ever be. Ever.
Absolutely.
I thought he would be like with that John Travolta meme, the one in Pulp Fiction where he's looking around. I thought he would be in there in
I would like him to be, but now that you release these people, do that mean THQ got to think about WWE losing people and adding them characters to their AEW game? Because 2K ain't got people left.
You're getting Roman Reigns, you're getting Brock Lesnar, Charlotte, Becky. That's it. Oh, and the Usos and New Day. That's it. That's the roster.
Man, that roster sounds like I can draw that. So yeah, I don't like that. This is why I haven't pre-ordered the game or try to even look for the game anymore. I stopped caring now. It's not an ongoing thing I want in my life anymore. I'm done.
Yeah. So WWE Day 1, the brand new pay-per-view, has come and gone. I didn't give a shit about anything on that pay-per-view except for the main event.
The Usos versus the New Day.
I mean, okay. let me not say. Yeah, it was good.
It's a normal match we've seen.
Yeah.
I just like seeing them two go at it because they give their all because they're a legit tag team, even though one's the former WWE champions never getting this rematch. And is that you Woods?
King Woods.
Yeah, G4 Woods. Mr. PhD.
Yes.
He got a lot of titles under his belt now, and I think about it.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Don't have a title yet still.
No.
But yeah, still. I like their match. Their match was good. I didn't give a flying fuck about the women's tag team bullshit.
No. Even Edge and Miz didn't do it for me. And
Edge and Miz match was just enough for me to realize I was like, they're gonna have another match and they're gonna have Beth Phoenix and Maurice in it. And that's all I kind of want to see.
I'm cool with that, but just the way they did the spot in the match was hella awkward. Because she was just standing there forever before she finally came to the ring to do something.
Her music didn't play, and then when
that's what it was. The cue was off.
I was like, who in the back didn't hit the damn play button fast enough? Why they didn't get fired? Vince should have fired them that night. Somebody still could have had a job at WWE right now.
Yeah.
They can't find people who do that.
Shit, they go find them on the street. To be honest, next time they come to New Jersey, y'all should just go out there and see if y'all can get hired, and boom, there you go.
Word.
High budget for WWE, but not for AEW.
Who AEW has the worst audio problems you've ever seen.
Probably take a job and make it better.
Word. So main event was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, but the tribal chief got the Rona. As Paul Heyman said, not even a week after firing me, and look at him, he's sick.
I like the way he said it. Not after a week with advocate, you get the Rona. I said, oh, he just an asshole. Bravo, Paul. Bravo. You always know how to make something worse sound good.
Yeah.
Like how Paul just comes back to whatever situation he's in.
All
right.
I don't know. I think that's the only match that kind of did it for me because it was so many names in there that doesn't really get title shots lately.
Are you upset that Big E didn't get the champion's entrance and Brock was the last one to come out? Because that's been a big talking point.
Sad thing is no.
No?
I know because come on now. Even though Big E's champion, Big E entrance ain't no different than his regular entrance before he was with the New Day. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing special. He don't get like the $60,000+ fireworks. He don't get the new drip of new outfits. It's the same outfit, just done a little different. It's nothing really different about what he's doing. So I love Big E, but no, I did not care. Hell, he could have came out first. They could have cut his music off midway walk while I gave a shit. I didn't give a rat's ass.
And basically, as soon as I found out Brock was at it, I'm like, yeah, Brock's got this win in the bag. This ain't even a contest anymore.
And the sad thing was before Roman got the Rona, it wasn't even supposed to be Brock that won. It was supposed to be Seth Rollins.
Yes, I saw that. I also saw that Big E was supposed to just retain. So I don't know what to believe.
So they probably had a 50-50 going that way, but now it's like you just did Big E and Coffee the same way. The only difference between them two is Big E got to fight Brock a little longer than the 9 seconds that Coffee got.
And the interaction between Brock and Lashley. Lashley speared him through the table. Lashley put him in a hurt lock. Lashley speared him and pinned him, but he kicked out at 2. So Lashley actually came out looking like a fucking G. In that.
Lashley came out looking like the match that we called for when they was there together around the same exact damn time that the world wanted. We never got, and now we're finally getting it. Yeah. I'm okay with them finally getting this, even though that took. When did Bob Lashley come back? Like 2018, 2019?
Yeah, 2017, I think. It was either 17 or 18.
So it took us 4 years to get this match.
I think it was like 20.
I don't know. Whenever Leo Rush was there. Bobby.
Oh, when he was with Leo Rush.
My man Bobby.
Bro, don't get twisted. Don't get twisted. Bobby Lashley got online and said that he really missed him being there.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. He's better than what's the hell that dude named to do all the flips now?
Ricochet?
No, the one with the dreads.
Oh, Reggie?
Yeah, he should get fired. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That motherfucker just deserved to let go.
Yeah. He's a complete waste of time. And
Bruh.
Dana Brooke is still 24/7 champion after what, like 3 weeks now?
How did we go from 24/7 championship being taken by everybody all over the place to regular matches to now mixed gender tag team matches? I am so confused. They should just go ahead and retire it on R-Truth and just call it a day.
Yeah. I mean, you retired the Cruiserweight Championship at New Year's Evil, so let's just do away to 24/7 now.
I don't think Vince would do it that way because, Vince is the one that made that belt, and it was technically for R-Truth. Triple H made them belts over there at NXT because it was to give other talent something to strive for. But, Vince don't like strive unless Vince McMahon makes you.
Yeah. And that strive usually involves kissing someone's ass.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, or, doing like Trish and learning some wrestling moves by bending over.
Speaking of New Year's Evil, as we were saying, Carmelo Hayes is the new and final Cruiserweight champion. It's been unified with the North American Championship.
Yeah, so we finally lose that belt. So that means we finally down one belt in the WWE of their 38,000 belts they have.
And I'm honestly surprised it lasted this long. Going back to when they debuted it after the Cruiserweight tournament, and they made it a mini segment inside of Raw, I said back then, that's not going to help them in the slightest.
The sandy was, it would have helped them in the slightest if they'd have used it like they used to use the original Cruiserweight title. The original Cruiserweight title was not just a side belt for whoever. It was a legit, like it had a legit lineage behind it to really be a title.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H had it made like it was going to be the next best thing, but Triple H, whatever Triple H does, Vince don't like. So it became a piece of shit.
Yeah, TJP was the first champion, and then you got Brian Kendrick and Neville, the king of the Cruiserweights. That was probably the best run of the title, was with Neville. And then Enzo Amore came and just pissed everybody off.
But I'm not gonna lie, when Neville had it, it meant something.
Yeah.
When Enzo got it, it just made people watch more because it was something just to watch. You wanted to watch Enzo lose the belt.
Yeah.
So you watched it do it. Like they had it right. And then on that line, they just like, all right, fuck it. Let's just get rid of half of the cruiserweights, bring most of them to the main roster, let them try for titles, and just slide us away. What the fuck? Like, why? Yeah. You had less cruiserweights back then, and you had these motherfuckers fighting for the cruiserweight belt, and all these motherfuckers damn near over cruiserweight size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the other thing. It was like there were very few people that actually were less than 205. Everybody else, they were just working the number for the sake of the title.
Yeah.
Like there's no way Cedric Alexander was ever under 205.
Bruh, Cedric Alexander is 205 when he cut his dreads off and he got on his little skippies.
Yeah, he's at least a good 220. Easy. Bruh, really. Easy.
Hell, Ricochet got to be at least about 210, 215.
Yeah, but I believe him. I believe him being 205 more than I do with Cedric Alexander. Because Cedric's just too ripped. He's got too much girth.
Oh no, what Tony Nese?
Oh yeah, he wasn't. Nope.
Tony Nese was 245. That nigga was solid muscle. That's a bullshit ass lie. He was not no 205.
Oh, Jake Atlas? There's no way he was 205.
Bro, we can go through a whole list of half the motherfuckers that was there. None of them was over. It was at 205, and they still made the show something to watch. Hell, no offense, I'd like to see Keith Lee big fat ass over there because we know he did the same exact moves they did at 300 pounds. You're a cruiserweight. You can do cruiserweight moves. You're a cruiserweight. I don't see Big Show doing no shit over there.
No, not at all.
I don't know. Look, that pay-per-view was weird as hell anyway.
Well, Bron Breakker finally got his championship from Tommaso Ciampa, and Daddy Rick was there.
That's another thing too. I feel like they pushed him so fast, so quick for him just to be the son of one of the Steiners. He cool and all, but when he won the belt, I was like, it don't mean nothing to me like it should. Like he ain't been there to really work his ass off. You basically are just like Charlotte at this point. You just basically got what you deserve off the name of what your family is.
I heard Uncle Scott was there too.
No, it was his dad. His dad was there, Rick.
Yeah, I know. Uncle Scott was there too.
Oh, backstage or something? Oh, okay.
I can believe that because they were like, yeah, don't you sit your ass on camera. Get your ass back here and stay your ass back here.
Yeah, because he still works, so he can't be on WWE TV.
Just chilling in the back.
I don't know. Like at this point right now, like I said, he's still not doing it for me. Other people, they're with it, but it's just like people in AEW that scream hook. It's cool, but I'm not with it still. You got to still prove to me that you can really do this shit. You fought Tommaso Ciampa. That's great. You fought against Tommaso Ciampa and Gary Gargano in LA Knight and Pete Dunne. That's great. But all the people that was before them that led the way NXT, you didn't fight none of them. So it's basically like you just fought the last little bit of old timers before they got ready to lead the company. You haven't stepped up to the plate in my book to really be anybody of stature at this point. And
it still bugs me out that they're all of a sudden LA Knight's this NXT veteran. The nigga's been there for 6 months.
You know what the sad thing is? You know why they said that? Because there's a picture of LA Knight and Baron Corbin when he had hair when they was a tag team for 8 months at NXT when they was doing non-televised shows, and they considered him a veteran because he was there at one point and then he left. But he was there in the beginning of them trying to start NXT.
Yeah, you left for what, like 7 years, and then you came back.
I was like, bro, that don't still explain how the fuck. You know, if you want to use that as your logic, fuck it. Let it be your logic. That sound like WWE type of shit.
Yeah.
Just like they keep trying to push what's his what the hell's his name? The fucking keep going to Vince's office.
Oh, Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I like Austin Theory, but I don't like what they're doing with him.
That's just it. I like him too, but I like him indie-wise when he was just a wrestler, but he was an ass. But now you got him walking around like he's a fan and a bitch.
That's the perfect description. I couldn't have said it better. That's perfect.
It's not working for me. It's not working for me at all. And I like him, but y'all keep fucking up the people that I like with these dumbass things, like you don't know what to do with it. And we still haven't found out who took the egg.
He did.
We took it back. So he took it. So that's why Vince been fucking with him this long.
Like here's the thing: the fact that Vince wants to use him, cool. But the fact that Vince wants to use him, no, thank you.
Bruh, that's the scary thing.
if that Vince makes any sense,
you should be terrified because you about to go through some stupid shit before you can get something that Vince feel like you are the man. I ain't got time for the bullshit. Send me home.
Vince wants you to be the man, cool. But at the same time, no.
Yeah. I want you to be the man. In catering, cool. I go ahead and get the table ready. I fold the food. I can get the sandwiches. I'm not about to be the man on TV with you. I can't.
Apparently, Big E loves the catering. He packed up food for like 2 weeks. One time, he was like, "I'm just gonna live off catering while I'm home off the road for 2 weeks."
Hey man, look, fuck it, why not? Shit, I don't see no difference. But yeah, NXT pay-per-view, I don't know, man. I tried watching it, and after like the first 2 matches, I was like, I'll come back and just review this shit later. I don't want to watch this shit while it's live. Then when I went back and reviewed it, I was like, I don't even want to rewatch this shit. This shit is this is not the shit I'm looking forward to. And now that's gonna hurt my heart because now this is 2.0. That means that we're not getting a takeover anymore. You're gonna try to make it something different now.
Yeah.
NXT to me is dead at this point now, and that hurts my heart. Because NXT was the thing that made me want to keep trying to watch WWE, but now I give 2 flying fucks. At this point right now, I'm ready for New Japan to get over here like they're about to do starting, I think, next month.
Mm-hmm. So speaking of New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom was this week. Okada is the new world champion. Night 1, he beat Shingo Takagi to get to Will Ospreay. Then he beat Will Ospreay the second night.
Yeah, that still makes it so weird that you crown him a champion, even though Will Ospreay never lost the belt and was injured and still came back off an injury. But you made a whole nother belt.
No. It wasn't a whole nother belt. That was the old belt that they gave him. He did some moose shit. He shit up with the old belt. It's like, I'm the champion. And now he beat the real champion.
But there's a picture online of him and Will Ospreay both holding that same new belt. They both have their own versions, and this is before they had the match at Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Yeah, that was like in the last month. Yeah.
I was like, y'all had two belts. Why can't you just let Okada keep the old one, fight Will Ospreay, and when you won the new one, just give y'all back the old one. Don't do like WWE did when Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston was fighting, and you just automatically pull up the velvet curtain and boom, you have the WWE title there. So technically, y'all knew he was going to win, so you had it planned already out there.
Did you see Kenta? Apparently, Tanahashi beat the shit out of him. He's all scarred up.
Is that the picture with his back cut up
Yeah.
and his nose busted in the back of his head?
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something. Those are the matches that Vince don't want to have, but those are the matches that I need in my life. If you two are going to fight to the death, I need to see this blood and damn near death. Not you get sick and fight for your life for death, Roman. I'm talking to your light-skinned cancer having ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody. 2022 about to be different. I don't give a fuck how nobody feels about me.
I feel you.
Man, at this point now, I'm just. The only thing I'm looking forward to WWE right now is just seeing Brock talk to Roman on Friday. Well, today.
Tonight,
That's
yeah.
it. I can't let anything else at that. After that, it's AEW and Impact and NWA and damn, can't say ROH because they ain't around no more.
Yeah,
right now.
I really got to get back on some NWA because I was really feeling it when Power was going strong, like right before the pandemic. So I got to get back on NWA.
And now that I found out that New Japan is going to be showing right after Impact and what's that? RSA1?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to start going back to national television. So the same night that they normally have Impact, New Japan will be right before them and right after Impact. So they're coming back to TV like that. And I was like, oh, man, now can you just find a national network so I can watch you on regular TV? Because, you know, Mr. Daniel Bryan already said he kind of want to face Okada and a couple of other people, and I kind of need that in my life.
I have a hot take on Daniel Bryan.
What is this hot take of the vegan goat?
The Hangman and Bryan Danielson Part 2 wasn't good.
I knew you were going to say that.
So yeah, we know that.
It didn't do anything for me. The first one was so good, and I loved the fact that they did a time limit draw because it gives you a rematch. I just didn't like the way they presented the second match. I think they did too much too fast. Like, because I missed the first 3 minutes, and they're both juiced already. I was like, how the fuck are both of you bleeding in 3 minutes?
Hey man, this is Daniel Bryan we're talking about. Men want to do these kind of matches since he's in WWE, and they didn't want him to get hurt. But they got to realize Daniel Bryan is a man that gets hurt just off, I think, probably just waking up in the morning.
I also was not as big of a fan of Walter and Ilya Dragunov Part 2 as everybody else. There's certain things that you just can't do over.
Yeah, no. Because how many times we got Stone Cold versus The Rock that they did over, and you really can't say none of those was any good.
The 3 WrestleManias were good. The in-between pay-per-views, I can't recall one off the top of my head being really good.
I'm about to say, because it was the same exact thing. It was literally like you playing the 2K or old SmackDown vs. Raw game. It literally was you pick Rock, you pick Stone Cold. There's going to be a couple of rock bottoms. There's going to be a couple of stunners. There's going to be a couple of them two stealing each other moves. Somebody get pinned. It's literally the same thing, copy and paste. But if they was in the ring together, you paid attention to watch, even though you knew the outcome, what was going to happen. It was the same thing that happened the week before that, 2 months before that. It never changed.
And the other thing that turned me off about the match was, okay, we're going to have judges this time. Why did we not have a time limit draw again so we can use the judges? What was the point in having the judges and then not use them?
Wasn't the judges Mark Henry, Big Show, and
Jerry Lynn?
They were sitting in the front crowd like spectators, y'all niggas are big as hell. Y'all look so out of goddamn place.
I swear, if Big Show sat in front of me, I'm stabbing him in the neck.
Bro, Big Show sat in front of me, son. I'm going to my trunk. Somebody got shot. You got me fucked up. Why your big ass here? Why can't you be up in the skybox? Have you seen the video of him and Mark Henry?
Oh, in the car? Yeah.
Oh my God! When Mark Henry said this should be a TV show, I said, please, no offense, AEW, can you make that a show? Just who rents their rental car for them and just show them trying to get into it? Just make that a show.
Yeah, who is stupid enough to get a regular sized car for Mark Henry and Big Show? Get them a fucking Escalade, a fucking excursion, something.
First of all, Big Show getting that bitch, he leaned the seat back and they tried to seatbelt on, and that shit wouldn't go. Mark Henry go, "Do you need an extension?" What the fuck would you say that? I said, bro, these two right here can have their own little YouTube show going back and forth, and I would tune in every week to watch them.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
To make that funnier, just have Shaq sell him a Buick.
Oh my God, just put all three like WWE used to do with the table of three, and put them all at a folding table with small chairs and be like, yeah, y'all talk about how fucked up this is.
So Jade Cargill is the first TBS champion.
Oh, you got.
I kind of had a feeling it was her.
Before we went for it, can we just admire the fact that she came out dressed as the Fox?
Yes, yeah.
I was like, Jesus Lord, this woman. You know what? I don't sit for a lot of people unless it's like Rihanna and Chris Benoit. But yeah, her step on me. My step on. I take it. I take it with her. Like, I know she got a husband. I know she got a child. I could be boyfriend number 2, stepdaddy, what she needs. But Jesus Christ, this woman is just. And I still hear women online talking shit about she can't wrestle, she can't do this. I said, but you seen her in person, she'll fuck you up on site though. So
I think I might have to have a duel with you, Alex, on being
the. Hey, look, we can do it. I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, she's still gonna step on me when I want to. I don't care. I don't care if I lose.
Step on both. Told you.
I'm in the agreement that she's not the greatest wrestler, but she has personality. She has presentation. So in her situation, that makes up for her inexperience. I'll call it inexperience.
I said, yeah, because we got people that say they experience and they get in the ring, and you be like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
At least with her, from week to week, you see the progress of her like getting better each time she do it. With these people be like, I've been wrestling for 10 years. Get in there and miss elbow drops her forehead. We talking about you, Matt Hardy. We not letting that shit go.
Ray
we
Phoenix.
all saw it. That too.
Well, so I was actually kind of upset that they had Jurassic Express win the title right after that match. I was like, so you're just gonna overshadow your women's mid card right away? Good job. Good job. Bury them right away.
I think the reason why they had that was the simple fact that is dislocated his elbow mid-match, and they had to end the match probably sooner than what they were supposed to. That's the only reason why.
And this was not Luchasaurus' fault. That was all on Ray Phoenix. How the fuck do you take the bump like that? Why is your arm just dangling as you fall to the floor? Who takes that bump?
Bro, first of all, I thought it was broke, but then they said update it was dislocated. I said, bro, he couldn't even throw up the help sign. He was just pointing at his arm like, it is over. Please come get me.
Yeah. Like that was all on him. Why? I can't even explain. It's like you're falling just out of fucking self-preservation. Never mind trying to take a wrestling bump. Out of self-preservation, you're not going to land like this.
It's just a bad bump.
That was the worst fall ever that I've seen. Nah, I take that back. I've seen worse. That was just stupid.
I'm about to say, look, he tried his best, and I ain't gonna lie. They did put on a good hell of a show until that happened. Once that happened, he was like, how they used to be at 2K when you know somebody get hurt and you see them just limp off and they just vanish before they get on the screen.
Yeah.
That was him. He just boop off screen. God, I was like, first of all, did he walk through the back or did he walk through the crowd? Because he just disappeared after he hit the ground. I ain't seen him no more after that.
I think he rolled under the ring.
Shit, he might as well had shit because that was the end of that match. But hey, man, look, at least Luke Perry's son, Jungle Boy, gets to hold the title and got his mom and who was that, his girl?
Yeah.
I said, man, at least he got to win the title. That's cool, but y'all couldn't have this match before. What'd you call it? Won the damn title?
Yeah, exactly. So you bury your women's mid card immediately buried.
Bruh, the ring wasn't even dry from the first patch of sweat they had before they buried her. I was like, God damn.
And talking about lack of diversity by Big Swole. Hey, look who's women's champion, a black woman.
I feel like Tony Khan did that just to be a dick. He was like, I ain't got lack diversity. I got you. Better make her women's champion the night that you talk shit about it a couple days ago. Got your ass now.
I understand the point Big Swole was trying to make, but she's not the one to have that fight. That's my take on it.
She really wasn't. Like when I read her little tweet about how she felt, and then I read Tony Khan's, I was like, this sounds like some shit y'all supposed to talk about behind closed doors. Yeah. And that was not been online. Because now you're gonna have people taking sides and nobody knows what the fuck y'all really talking about.
And then Leo Rush was out of pocket. I'm saying he's out of pocket on that one because his first tweet was apologize, Tony. It's like you don't even. Where did you come from? You don't even know what's going on yet.
And that's why he came back with the second one.
Yeah, his second tweet was a lot more politically correct.
I understand. I kind of understand. Like I said, once you paid out publicly known and Tony Khan didn't post nothing that same day, it just made it seem like Tony Khan was fucked up. Then when Tony Khan posted what he posted, it was like, maybe I should have held off on my tweets until I seen him post, and then I could have said what I wanted to say. It made Lilo look stupid. It made Big Swole look petty.
Yeah.
In my word. And it's sad to say it coming from, us being black and her being a black woman, because, we're going to hear it from the black people, but I give two fucks.
Yeah, fuck them.
It's not being petty. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because this has been anybody else of any other color did almost something like this, you got to be like, oh, they just being petty. Same shit with her. She gets the same exact treatment. It don't change.
If Ricky Starks was the one that said it, if Powerhouse Hobbs was the one that said it, somebody that has a future in that company, fine. But
been on TV way more times than she have in the company.
Yeah, she just wasn't the one to do it. That's my only issue of it. She just shouldn't have been the one to do it.
Look, I really feel like going into the new year, she just needed to say something to get off her chest. But then you also got to realize your husband is back in catering again. So
yeah. He might be on that next list.
Shit, to be honest, I'm surprised he still wasn't. To be honest, I'm surprised that he even used the Hurt Business the other night.
Oh, that was, you know why I got happy? Because I think Lashley was out that night. So they was like, oh, we got to have MVP do something for the night.
So I was like, bro, that shit was weird to see him come. I was like, wait, why is the Hurt Business? Wait, so you're going to use them, but not Bobby Lashley here? That's crazy. Sounds kind of stupid, but whatever. Y'all. WWE has a plan. Don't never know what that plan is, but it's a plan nonetheless. And
yeah,
I feel like eventually Shelton Benjamin is going to be the next one to get canned. Even though it's really weird that he came back before John Morrison and he's still there after John Morrison got let go.
I say there's going to be one more Hurt Business appearance because of Bobby Lashley and Brock. They're going to do something again with Shelton and Brock in this little feud before Royal Rumble. I think they'll get used one more time.
I hope Shelton get used one more time against Brock so he can get his revenge back from the Royal Rumble when he came out there and he got flipped out.
Yeah.
To get that revenge. To be honest, I still kind of want to see them two fight. I still want to see them two wrestle. Like, that's another dream match I want to see. Bobby and Brock was the main dream match when we saw these two big guys there and we thought they were the same exact thing, just opposite palette colors. But now Shelton Benjamin and him being a former tag team, former wrestling buddies, and never faced each other, kind of need to see that match.
Yeah. All right. We are kicking off 2022 in the Ultra Fantasy Booking segment with our first ever head-to-head pay-per-view that got postponed. One Night Stand, the first ever head-to-head pay-per-view. And the lovely J Kid, he has the opening match. It is the J Kid Invitational, the first annual J Kid Invitational. So, sir, please present your match.
Now, I was thinking about this match possibly like 2 weeks. I think 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And thinking a lot about this match. I think we need several wrestlers in this match. So.
Okay.
So we're gonna do
wait a minute. Let me get comfortable now. Hold on.
I'm gonna get comfortable because it's the new year and it's a new me. So let's go.
Okay.
All right. So it's going to be on the Invitational franchise match, 8-man tag team match.
Okay. So you're doing a Survivor Series match then?
Let's say we're gonna kick it up a notch.
Okay.
We're gonna make this a tornado tag match.
Oh shit! Okay.
Everybody in the ring.
Okay.
This sounds bananas, and I like it.
No false count anywhere, or let's say no holds barred match.
Okay.
So this is gonna be crazy. We could see ladders, chairs, and who better to start off with the team one on the Extreme World Championship Wrestling Entertainment side.
Okay.
We have the team of the legendary Iconics.
Oh, women's match. Okay, Iconics.
That threw me off. Hold on now.
Wait, you have Iconics here.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Iconics. Let me also say, and I'm like getting everybody like super souped. Let me also say it's not actually 8 men only. It's
you're going intergender.
Men. So
All
we're
right.
gonna go intergender on this one. We're gonna go Iconics with the New Day.
Okay. Oh shit.
Kofi and Xavier Woods.
Okay.
Ready for, right?
Yeah.
Versus. I'm going to pair these two up because I actually want to see how this goes. I don't think they ever been paired up before with Mia Yim and Thunder Rosa.
Ooh.
And on their
Yeah,
side,
they've never been in the team before, ever.
and on their side, you know them. They are the guys with the tables.
Uh-oh.
The two guys, the 3D Dudley Boys.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be with their matches. And, yeah, it's going to be an 8-person tag team tornado no-holds-bar match. Let's see how that works out.
Let me tell you right now, that sounds dope as hell, and I kind of really want to see that match now for real somewhere in the planet.
Wow, that is impressive.
Some hard thinking I had to do this 2 weeks, but I felt like this match would actually go well.
That's impressive. Okay.
Seeing the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys clash, and also seeing Thunder Rosa and Mia Yim team up.
That is an interesting take.
Versus Iconics?
The inspiration.
Yeah. Inspiration. I saw Iconics here.
Inspiration. Don't they have new poses now?
Do they have a new pose? I thought they just used the same pose, but whatever.
I think they do.
Look. At this point, I don't even know who WWE is. Them niggas stop you from doing everything. Don't forget they own the yes chant and the finger gesture. I don't understand how you own the finger gesture of doing that. Don't people still do that in other sports?
Because the intellectual property of Daniel Bryan involves the finger gesture, so he cannot do it himself.
Yes.
Intellectual property law is weird.
Can't do the lucha finger points. They can't do that.
Yeah, can't do that.
But he did it though the day he showed up on AEW.
But it's fucking Kalisto. Who cares? That's the thing. I don't think they're wasting lawyer money on Kalisto.
And then you right, because all they needed him was toy money. They molded his toy right into his real height. So,
all right, Alex, your feature match, your whatever match you want to throw on the pay-per-view.
Oh, where match I want to throw pay-per-view?
Yeah, this is the Dragon Force feature match of the evening.
Oh, cool. Then you're gonna like this one because I thought about this very well because I need to see two guys go at it. And you know me, I'm with Big E. We all about the big man meat, snapping meat. So we're gonna get your biggest, strongest guy, Walter.
Okay.
Versus Shane Taylor, LLC.
Walter, Shane Taylor.
Because these are two guys I ain't never seen go with each other, but right now, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for them to finally go at it. And let's see if Shane Taylor got what it takes in his LLC to go against the chopping machine, Walter, from across the sea.
Now, the Warzone feature match of the evening. Now, ironically, this match might actually happen because of current circumstances going on in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You, sir, you have the Briscoes.
Uh-huh.
I have FTR.
Oh, yeah.
Briscoes,
right.
FTR, motherfucker. That's how we doing it.
You know what's funny? After the Briscoes just dropped a diss video not too long ago, like a couple days ago, about the FTR.
Yep.
Yeah, I really kind of want to see this man now.
Yeah. Briscoes,
okay.
FTR. That's how I'm rocking. Your best tag team, my best tag team. Let's do it.
Okay, I see you, sir. I see you. You're working wonders over there.
All right. Next match is the cross-brand women's match. So you pick your one woman, I will pick my one woman, and they'll go head to head. Who you got?
Okay, cool. My one woman, I'm going with Sasha. I'm going with the boss.
All right, you're throwing out Sasha. I'm throwing out Charlotte.
I feel like we might need a time limit on this match because you know how them two fuckers are.
Yeah, they just go and go and go and go.
Yeah, like they start off pretty. They get done and like they went 12 rounds in the bedroom with some red lights on. Yeah, we don't need them to be wrestling for 40 hours or 60 days.
Hold on. Scratch that. I'm taking Charlotte out. I'm going Bayley. Let's reunite that feud.
Yes, let's finish this feud. I am okay with this.
Sasha Bayley. Let's go with that feud instead.
Got it. We can work with that.
All right. Next, the cross-branded tag team match. You pick a tag team, I pick a tag team.
Cool. I'm going with my beer money.
Beer money? Okay. And I will be picking... do I want to use them? Do they match up well? War Machine.
Ooh. You know what? That kind of sounds like a match that would have happened in TNA if they was really around still.
Yeah. If Beer Money, you know what? If it had been like, a TNA and Ring of Honor crossover event, that might have happened.
Yeah, that'd have actually been a good ass match to see too. I'm down with that.
Okay, and then we're gonna have a little promo seg. Shane McMahon's gonna come out. He's gonna thank the crowd, and who walks out to interrupt him? It's Paul Heyman, Cesaro, and Deonna Purrazzo. And Heyman continues to ask, "Where's Brock Lesnar's title match? Where's Brock Lesnar's title match? You're not giving me a title match."
It happened this week.
Yes, it did happen this week.
Yeah, it did.
And Shane just says, you're just mad that on Warzone, I actually run this like a civilized place of employment Whereas over on Dragon Force, you just give all your favorite people whatever they want.
Sounds about right.
So Shane says, one more test. If Brock passes, he gets his title shot. Very simple. And Paul says, just keep in mind what happened last time. Brock Lesnar got tired of waiting for you. And now, our main event of the evening. The head-to-head singles match. You pick your one wrestler, I'll pick my one wrestler.
Hey, look, you already had a promo with one of my one wrestlers. Why have him go in the back? Let's go ahead and keep Cesaro out there.
Oh, I had a feeling you were going to throw Cesaro right back out there. And I will be picking the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Why is that not a match that has not really fucking happened?
Oh, man. WWE's tripping right now.
I feel like that match right there alone, Dave Meltzer would get his lotion, go in his closet, and turn his lights real low.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe if it was, 2014 AJ Styles and it was Claudio Castagnoli, then maybe Meltzer might actually, rub one out.
Hey, look. There's some digital rendering. People can fix that. We can make it look like that. I've seen worse, and then I've seen better, and then I've seen what Vince can do. So, like I said, people can fix that. I'm cool with this. I like these matches.
Yeah. Hey, Jay Kidd came through with the big swerve.
That should be like a main event.
Shit. Jay Kidd Invitational kind of sounds like it should have been the second main event.
It's gonna be the J Kidd franchise invitation.
It's gonna be like Brock and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 35. Since they don't want to wait, they're just gonna go on first.
They're gonna definitely bring.
I'm technically okay with that.
Like watching what is it, like 2000 all over again.
Yeah.
I am okay with this. I can't wait to see the voting on this one.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
I can't wait to see this match I created voting.
I might have to, when you make this, I might have to send this around to a couple little Instagram other wrestling pages and be like, let's want to see what y'all vote on this.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a bit of vote. Let's see what y'all vote on this and see how this goes. Because I really want to see what this ends up at now.
Yes, and voting will be on Monday night because going forward, Ultra Heelz Podcast will be moving to Tuesdays.
Ooh.
We're moving to Tuesdays. So votings will now be Monday afternoons, evenings, going into Tuesday morning, yada, 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 yada. And we've reached the end of our time for the day. Good things for 2022, hopefully. WWE's selling. Let's be real. WWE's selling. We're just waiting out the formalities at this point.
Yo, and it's funny too because I have said Valdor each time somebody get fired, and he literally said the same thing you said. He said, "Yeah, I don't see NXT staying before the year is over." He said, "I give it to the end of the summer."
Yeah, we're just waiting out the formalities because WWE in Indonesia, they were supposed to be selling to Disney Plus, the network. That deal got canceled because apparently Peacock outbid Disney. So the WWE Indonesia is now going to Peacock like here it is in America. So there's speculation that Peacock also wants to outbid Disney for WWE. It's a far-fetched story, but it's out there.
So
it is a far-fetched story, but
this is on legitimate business sites. This isn't wrestling news sites. So
in other words, Peacock said, "You thought Disney."
Yeah. So apparently Disney and Universal are bidding for WWE, and WWE actually drives the most traffic on Peacock, believe it or not. I believe it. Because the majority of the content that Peacock has by itself is all free stuff. Like NFL games, NASCAR races. That gets the most views, but it's all free content. The only subscribed content that they're getting consistent views is WWE. Because nobody's really going to Peacock for movies because they ain't got shit on there.
They really don't.
At this point right now, shoot, do you ever think that Disney just going to just say fuck it and just actually get WWE?
That's the bid. It's between Peacock and Disney.
I feel like Disney would probably want to war because Disney like to own everything at this point.
Yeah. Well, let's get out of here. I have been Darth Messiah. And you, sir?
Alex the motherfucking Hill. Fuck WWE.
Good night, J Kid.
Good night to all, and to all, good night. Happy New Year.
Peace.
Peace.